Look at the kitchen this morning. It's sunshine, it's pink, and bread. I think you do it on purpose. You always put your bread in the ray of light for maximum impact.
I do. I wanted to start a bread baking company called Bread of Kevin, but not Kevin.
But you're not Kevin.
It was such a good pun.
It's such
that
agony.
I thought about changing my name just so it would work.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it looks good.
Looks good.
What's in it?
Figs, nuts.
All right, I'm getting the butter. Sunshine, bread, Marmite. Also a mug that matches my dress. Well, you know when you've reached peak day and it can't get any better?
It's only, 10:30 in the morning.
My goodness, I may as well go back to bed at this point.
Start again, redo the morning repeatedly with lots more Marmite.
I hate you leaving, I'm officially miserable, but you're coming back next month?
Yes.
I've been missing the bread in the morning.
Bye.
Enjoy Miami. Miami next, lucky thing.
See what it says in his car. Naked driver.
It says naked driver, someone wrote it on the back. Bye. Beep, beep. Beep. You look very pretty on this day. Have you been relaxing?
I have, yeah.
I know, isn't it marvellous, the weather?
It's lovely.
Summer holiday.
You know when the heat just quickly comes just after winter, you're just like, it's super hot, but we'll get used to it. This is nothing compared to how hot it can be.
The cake will get us through it all. I will have a tiny sliver.
I've offered Ben some cake as well.
Excellent. You going for cake?
I might have a piece with the coffee a little bit later.
Very wise. What a beautiful woman under a tree.
Yeah, in a little bit of a shade. Now, I'm preparing the bed because we might add some more dahlias in here or whatever, if you have any ideas.
Oh, I love dahlias. Why not? Do you hear that? That's the first time I'm hearing him this year. It's the cuckoo. Well, he took a while to join us. Spring's been going for a while.
I think you've got a bit cuckoo.
Oh, you can hear him.
I kept hearing it from the front.
Oh, I love it. I love that sound.
Very close.
Philip and I want to walk through the woods, and I realised for the first time that Jean-Christophe has made a new path coming down into the old lake. So we're on the old lake bed at the moment, and this way he's able to clear the area down here, and he's doing the most fabulous job. You can see his little piles that are waiting to be collected, and the path that he made is big enough for the little tractor so that he can actually drive everything out of the lake bed. And this is the first time in the 21 years nearly that I've been here that I've been able to stand on the lake bed.
Well, it's really cool because you can see here the old retaining wall.
You realise just what an undertaking it was to make the lake in the first place. This wasn't a natural lake.
No.
Look at the granite blocks that they used to make the edges.
It was made, what, like 400 years ago?
Oh, maybe more. I think it predates the current chateau.
You think so?
Yes.
You've got all the trees as well that have been growing into it that Jean-Christophe has cut because they're ruining the wall.
Look what they were doing to the wall.
It's awful.
It's terrible.
So he's working on that.
I wonder if Dan's mason should have a look at this. My goodness, this is a heck of an undertaking.
Probably. I mean, look here. That's all just fallen down.
And we're so lucky to have all the stones and...
Yeah.
Well, now is the time to look at it.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know, over summer now, it's going to dry out even more. So we're going to be...
That's incredible. It's very good footing. Now, over there, where you can see the green, almost marshy land, that is boggy underfoot because the stream goes into a sort of river delta over there of marshland, very, very shallow, and goes all the way around until it rejoins the little stream on the other side. But that's why this area does actually get dry enough to work in, which is good because this is the area that we can get to the wall from.
That's it. And also, so all the trees that are growing everywhere around here. I mean, you couldn't even see this, let alone walk here.
In this way, we're managing to start on the future of the lake by just starting to work on the edges to get everything cleared. We haven't been able to start the very, very big work on the lake because, as I told my patrons, I'm not sure I've said it on the main vlog yet, we did get our preliminary quote and it said that it would be a minimum, that it wasn't a final quote, but it would be a minimum of 850,000 €800,000 to put the lake back. Now, we bought the chateau
say.
for €890,000. So that is nearly the cost of the entire chateau to put a lake back that was there in the first place. I get a little agitated when I think about it, and I've spoken to the lovely man who has been arranging all of the technical part of the lake plans that we've had, and he is going to try and find a cheaper quote because it's not possible. Obviously, 850,000 is crazy. However, these things we can be getting on with ourselves in the meantime.
It's such a shame that it's gone. I've never seen the lake. It's been gone for how long? 10 years?
Oh yeah, it must be about that. I can't believe it was before your time. We used to have the boat in that boathouse. Every lunchtime, Nick and I would go for a picnic on the lake. I mean, as you can see, it wasn't deep. I mean, we're on the lake bed now.
It's still like a good metre and a half.
Well, no, but look, that's above the boathouse where you're pointing.
Oh, that's true. Do you want to follow Galahad and have a look at the boathouse?
Of course. I mean, the whole point of the lake...
You're doing this in heels as well.
No, it's fine. I'm always dressed for the occasion, darling. You know that. Do you see that there are stones sticking out of the ground here? Little stones along here. And that's because the area to the right of them is the channel that the stream would be deviated through when they emptied the lake. Because this entire lake was built for food. It was mainly to store carp and some other fish, and it wasn't very sporting. They didn't come and fish in it. They emptied the whole thing into a sluice gate right over there. So all of the water of the entire lake bed would be channeled through a tiny little area into a small fish catching area just on the other side of the road, and they could just stand there and pick up every single fish as it was going through because they had a grill, so the water could go through but the fish couldn't. So they would do this about once every 2 or 3 years, and they would catch so many fish, sell them to everyone in the local area. When I first came to this region, that was still happening in the local lakes, and I went to one and it was so distressing that I actually bought 3 carp, even though we had so many carp here, just to save them because all the fish were just flapping around dying. I couldn't take it. So I brought them back to our moat. So I don't think I was cut out to man this sort of level of fishery. I don't have the constitution for it, but it was ingenious. And hundreds of years ago, this would have been a primary source of food, not just for the chateau, but for all of the surrounding farms. Once they'd caught the fish, many would have been sold or given to the surrounding farmers, kept for the chateau, but all of the smaller ones would have been put into a basin that we have up near the chateau, which is very big. It's the fishery, and there they would get fatter, they would grow, and there was another system that would enable you to lift the sluice there and let them all out in a stream back into this lake once it was full again, and therefore the lake would be restocked with fish. It was an absolutely ingenious system, and I think it's rather an act of vandalism that we were forced to drain it. And for those of you who don't know the story of how we were forced to drain it, I won't go into it now, but I've made a video about it, the Lost Lake of Lalande, and I will link to that here.
I've never seen the boathouse up close this way, because from that side it's not really accessible. The steps have gone and all the wood here has warped because it's dried out.
That's it. The minute the water was gone, the wood started to dry and move differently.
It's supposed to be level.
Yeah.
Galahad and I are just inspecting it.
It's a beautiful structure, and I wonder what we should use it for in future, because even when we put the lake back, new regulations mean that the lake has to start 10 metres from the stream, which won't be allowed to run through it anymore. The stream will be going along here, where they used to deviate it. We'll use that as the actual stream. But between the stream and the lake, regulations say we must have 10 metres of dry land.
That's about where the shrub is, no?
Probably just before the shrub. Then would have the lake.
But I think we moved the boathouse.
So that it's back on the lake again?
Yeah.
Huh?
We build a little bridge, maybe, from there over the stream.
Oh, that would be lovely.
A little path.
Yeah, bridge to the boathouse. It could be beautiful. At the foot of the lawn that is in front of the chateau, you see there's this huge slope coming down to the lake bed. That is not a slope. Well, I mean, it is right now in front of us, but originally that was a straight wall in between the 2 lost towers of Lalande. So under all of that earth, we'll presumably find all of the stones of that straight, very, very high wall. You are so desperate to put all of that back, aren't you?
It's all part of the same thing, right? Because when the stream needs to be deviated,
Yes.
that has to be dug out.
On these engravings, you can see what it used to look like. You can see the two towers, you can see the wall between them, and how it's supposed to be straight and not a little slope that you can toboggan down when you feel like it.
No one should boggan down.
So that wall over there would be like this, but much, much taller. And when you look at it, we've got all the stones, haven't we? We have everything we need to redo this.
Except manpower.
Details, darling. Details. Where there is hope, there is possibility.
I'm sure Gala and I could do it together, can't we? You do the digging, I do the positioning.
Whilst I'm down here, I'm going to collect a little bit of moss. We are so rich in moss in this forest. For the tulips that I bought, the fake tulips, I just want a little bit of moss to put on the pots that they come in. I think it'll be really pretty. I think that this will do. I can always pop back if I need more. I'm out in the courtyard with Ben. We're having the big excitement of the day. We are starting to install Lalande's new security system from Riolink. And I'm very lucky because Riolink have kindly offered to sponsor today's video with this ad. We're just working out where to put it, and we've realised it's more useful on the front gates, isn't it?
I think so.
Than over there. This is perfect.
We're going to replace all the other ones that we've got with Riolink as well.
Yeah, this is the Riolink floodlight camera. It's so ingenious. These sides are the floodlights, so they act as a deterrent. If anyone arrives in the middle of the night, they will be lit up like a Christmas tree. And it doesn't need to be wired in because this is the solar panel. So we'll obviously take that sticker off it just before we use it. And I've already set it up to an app on my phone. I've checked the camera's working, it's sending the photos across. I'm not technologically minded, and it took me under 5 minutes.
Honest, it was easy.
Yeah, so easy.
We can get it in the mortar to
I love that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So it doesn't damage the stone.
Perfect. And there it's in full sun. But the great thing is apparently it only needs 1 hour of sunshine a day to charge for the whole night.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ingenious. And one full charge can last up to 3 months, and that is going to be perfect in winter. And we have an optional alarm on it as well, which is 110 decibels. I'm not sure whether that's as loud as the peacocks or not. Hard to tell. Our Wi-Fi reaches this far, so it just connects to our Wi-Fi, which means that there's no wires whatsoever in the whole installation. And then on my phone, I get a live video feed of the front gate. Look, you've already triggered it. It saw you, and the lights have come on. Even in full daylight, we can see that on the most beautiful day.
Yeah, it's definitely a deterrent.
I'm going to see if I trigger the alarm if I get out there at the moment. Oh my goodness! Oh, wow, okay. We've had a bit of a defence upgrade today. You can see the old defences in the background. That's just so that we could have thrown boiling oil down or maybe some rocks. We have some little musket holes in the side of the building. There is a moat. Something tells me that this Riolink security solar light camera is going to be more useful than any of that. And if you would like to defend your own castle, then you can check out Riolink's solar floodlight camera by clicking the link in the description box below. And if you use the code Chateau Diaries, you will receive 5% off. I love it. I'm super happy. And we haven't damaged anything. It's just in the mortar. It's perfect. This is the little craft project involving moss that I'm working on. These are the porcelain tulips that I got for myself for my birthday at auction in Paris. Now, there were several lots from one house. The person must have had, so many of them, 30 more. And I could only afford this lot because 2 of them are missing their stamens. This one and this one. But I think in the Grand Salon they'll still be beautiful, and they're so expensive that I couldn't have got them any other way. But I love these. It didn't say who the maker was, and there's no marks on them, but I've been looking online and I found incredibly similar ones at a place called Casablanca, and I was thinking, we could get a couple more colours. We can't get a couple more colours. One tulip like this in a terracotta pot is €795.95. Not 800, you understand. You save a full 5 cents. All of these are ultimately for the Grand Salon so that we can have tulips all year round, even when they're not in season, reflecting the tulips in the beautiful vases of flowers painted on the 17th century ceiling. But in the meantime, I'm going to cover the bases with moss, as I saw they were in the Casablanca pictures online. And as it's fairly obvious, they need to be, because this is just plain white. But I'm also thinking, do we have other receptacles that they would look good in? And we have a lot of these very small wine coolers made for just a small bottle of wine. This is a little too big, plus Philip would have something to say because we use it quite regularly. But it does look really pretty, doesn't it? Just a bit big. And this one, I think, will be perfect.
That's hand-painted. They're both hand-painted.
They're really lovely.
I'm pretty sure that one that it's in now is
Yes.
for a glass.
To refresh a glass rather than a bottle, because it is really small. But look how beautifully it goes with the colour. So that could go in that one. I hear from that. You're delighted.
I think it looks very pretty, but I do use these.
Can you spare that one just for now? It's
So it's not like, you mean just for now, until it starts wilting?
yeah, just till the tulips died. And we've got a few of these, so we should still be okay. And it's the bigger ones that are more useful. And these I'll just keep in the terracotta pots.
You must make sure that Dave knows not to water it.
Can you imagine? It does make a big difference the minute it's got that base. That is so beautiful.
I can't decide what's more beautiful, the tulip, the reversoir, or you.
So slick. Oh, Philip. But actually, I can't decide what's more beautiful. This, like that, in a lovely porcelain pot. I feel it's more chateau-y. All these terracotta pots, they're actually really, really pretty as well. And they bring in the terracotta floors that we have
yes.
over that side.
I prefer the little terracotta pots, and not just because of the fact that I like my to be usable. No, but I mean, just because of the scale. I think the scale is better.
And there's a lovely simplicity.
Yeah.
I like both. What do you think? I'm really curious to know which people prefer.
Yes, go ahead. What do you think?
I think I prefer this. If I'm honest, in my heart of hearts, I prefer the slightly more elaborate version. But I can see the beauty of this one too.
I feel like if it had been like 3 tulips together, you know, that would have been...
Yes, I agree. Maybe in a huge one in future, we could
Yes.
place them all and have them all together at different heights as
Right.
well. That could be really, really pretty.
So much better.
Yeah, they're delightful. I think it really transforms them.
Done really well.
I just love the way it looks now. Unfortunately, I took far too much moss. I can't believe it. It looks as though I barely used any. So I'm going to go and put it right back where I found it in the hope that it might just carry on growing. Yeah, I hope so. I'll take it back out. It was all from this little hollow here. So I will pop it back, and I guess that even if it doesn't take hold again, it'll still be a very good habitat for insects. There. Sorry I took too much. We came out to see Jamie's first coat of the gates. I mean, they look amazing.
Hide everything, hide everything.
There's no mess in there. No, it really is beautiful.
That's why now we can get messy. We have doors.
Uh-oh, we should never put the doors on.
It looks so good.
That was a very, very good idea, Philip, because now we have somewhere safe for the little pea chicks. When the mesh is on, yeah. And the second coat, and when it's finished, and if they have any babies, you know, there's a lot of things before that, but...
Even like this, imagine with the mesh as well, it's going to just help hide it.
Yeah, we have this super dark green one, so you won't be able to see anything.
Good.
Perfect. I can't believe it. Pavline has been growing the real version of the tulips that we have just been potting with moss. Look at that. It's so perfect. It looks just like it.
It was the mystery tulips. They just randomly appeared in a box in the chateau, and nobody actually came up clean. Nobody
Saying they'd
ordered
sent
it.
them.
Or send them, yeah. So we don't know why they are here. And also, the box said that they were red.
And they are not red. They are... God, they're gorgeous. They're so
red something.
gorgeous.
They're absolutely gorgeous.
Such an unusual colour, and that yellow centre as well. Well, that was a joy, an unexpected delight. The tulips have disappeared from the kitchen, and I think Philip, yes, he's placed some at the top of the stairs. Philip, they look gorgeous. That's lovely. I absolutely love them. Philip and I have snuck out this evening. We've come to a local pizza place. Actually, it's a really pretty spot. I'll show you. This is our view, just onto the little river that goes through La Chateau. It's so pretty, and even more beautiful is, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Preston looking very tanned.
Very red.
Oh, that comes from working, doesn't it?
It's that work thing, yeah.
Oh, on the roof. This feels familiar. Like we're cheersing with this.
Yeah.
And Philip is cheersing with whatever that is.
The alcohol-free pina colada.
Oh, wow.
Driving.
Okay.
Feels very normal.
I love this place. I always order the carpaccio with chips. The sophisticated choice.
I don't think I've been here since I lived at Lalande.
Really? You that long? That's quite far for you now.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone order a pizza with chips. I'm actually quite impressed. That's Dan's chips over there. I like the way you roll. I'm beginning to regret my life choices. This is bigger than anyone else's. Like you have a delightful little chocolate fondant, ice cream and mint tea. So sensible. And I just went right off those rails. I think it's you leading me astray as usual.
Greed.